go to Disneyland. And prepare once more.
FreshBaked, I was waiting to see you today.
All right, how we doing? For the warm embrace that is the magic and wonder of Disneyland. And we're here on a Saturday, January the 4th. One of the last days of the holiday season. First day back for Magic Key holders after a 2-week blockout period. Good to be back. Good to be back on the camera. Although I was here for a couple days during that stretch. But it's good to be back as a Magic Key holder once more. We're going to take in this Saturday afternoon at Disneyland today. I'm expecting a very busy day. Are there any vehicles? You know what? I was just about to walk down Main Street, but we gotta flip that because I need to get into some of this right here. Morning, Steven. Or afternoon.
Good to see you.
I gotta get me Main Street. And that right there is just what I needed. The Omnibus.
Passengers will stand by. Your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited now loading for a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stop at Frontierland, Mickey's Town, and Tomorrowland.
Welcome aboard the Omnibus, folks. My name is Janelle. I'll be your driver. We're going to head up Main Street USA and go over to Sleeping Beauty Castle. In doing so, please remain fully seated. Keep your hands on the seat legs and set at all times. Parents, supervise your little ones. Make sure they remain fully seated. Most importantly, go ahead, sit back, relax, and enjoy the sight, sounds, and smells of Main Street USA.
Last call for the Disneyland Limited. Now leaving for a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Land
Alrighty friends, it looks like we're about to reach our destination. Thank you so much for joining me at Main Street USA. Please remain fully seated until we are parked and the engine has turned off. Watch your step on your way down, and I wish you all a lovely magical day today.
Where to now? I have a feeling that this might be a dark ride, Mark Twain kind of day, perhaps. I am scared to look at any lightning lane type queues today. Not afraid of saying hi to my friend Steven again, though.
Hey guys, did you know it's Lane's birthday right here?
Happy birthday!
Is it your birthday? Let's go! Like a dragonfly between my shoulders. Thank you so much.
One thing I am happy about is that hopefully by next time I film here at the park, Christmas decorations will be down. I love Christmas, but it's January 4th as I record this, and I want some good old-fashioned Disneyland for a month or two. Peter Pan is bursting at the seams right here. That is Max. Oh, maybe not Max. They got a couple chains left to open. Sure feels Max though, doesn't it?
So great. I was like, I feel like we started out so strong and then it started going downhill.
Let's go take a look at Alice. Pretty full. Wow. Okay. It's not around the mushroom, at least. Although they're ready for it.
There's like three, so we get a 2, 4, 6.
children. See you in Wonderland. When adventures in Wonderland began with following the white rabbit down the merry-go. All of a sudden, I fell. Down, down, down.
Looking for the white rabbit? Well, how proud.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit, wait! Please! He went this way.
No, that way.
Wait, it's a very important date.
Okay, just say hello, goodbye, and later.
There are talking caterpillars and the clouds in the Now this is curious.
He went this way, chance. I'm not sure where I am either.
Hey, don't let me!
You could try this way.
Since this is the 4th weekend, we're making a Rose's Rank.
Don't tell the queen what you've seen!
There's so much money slip, but we're making a Rose's Rank. Not really.
And the king.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42. The queen always wins.
With their head! Goodness!
You know you're at Disneyland when you hear the music at the Mad Tea Party. Oh, they closed this little area?
To ensure your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while your teacup is spinning. And please do watch your children. To spin your teacup, just keep turning the wheel to the right or to the left. The faster you turn it, the faster you go. Tea party. Please say hello to
That's
Mary
great.
Potter.
The cast member took a picture of the Pardon me.
Su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de la taza. Y por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos. Chao.
All right, my little sugar cubes, you ready to spin? Fantastic.
So it's your first time? NOBC. Like, please don't make me done that tonight.
I was thinking about getting into single rider at Matterhorn, but I think probably not now. That's incredible. Look at that queue. That's 45 minutes right there. I'm not kidding. That is gonna be a while. Like I said, it's probably going to be a dark ride, Mark Twain kind of day today. Probably not going to find any luck in lighting on attractions. 75 minutes for the Matterhorn. Actually not bad for Finding Nemo, you guys. Not bad at all.
If I don't, then I'm going to here.
No, I'm looking at the
Oh my gosh, Tomorrowland. Wow. I can see up there that the standby queue is sticking out of the extended interior queue that goes inside. Wow. They're gonna wait the whole thing. Wow, 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 that's gonna be a long wait. Just gonna do a drive-by in the single rider queue also. I had perhaps thought about doing this as well. This is even worse than Matterhorn.
Are you cool with doing that, bro?
Yeah.
Take mine.
Wow. That's what, 60 people in the queue here. And then that's just to get this stage done. And then you go across the other side where there's probably going to be another 20 or 30. We're going to be a while there also. Another time.
It comes with sweet right on top.
Star Tours? They're not having any fun. Buzz Lightyear's almost maxed out also.
FreshBaked!
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Good, good. We're about 45 minutes early or until showtime for the parade. There's a lot of guests posted. Just a couple more days of the holiday season left, and then there'll be no daytime parade for a while.
Mama, popsicle.
Don't mind me if I place a mobile order, Tropical Hideaway, to get myself a Dole Whip float. We'll go chill back there, assuming we can find a seat. I don't think actually we'll be able to find a good seat anyway.
For sure there's a ice cream place. I've been back there. So we come back before 2. We should be able to get in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Venga, Lola, tenemos que ir.
Here before you is a mighty tree. Stand back. Oh, mystic powers, hear my call. From my limbs, let new life fall.
Do you
mind if I sit next to you?
Right, so we're back. 2 nights in a row.
Looks like my order's ready. Just gotta figure out how to get over there now. I think I can go around the other side. This is only the second time I picked up a mobile order from Tropical, so I'm still not a pro at this. But I think we can do a little end around here. Because that gets all backed up over there. Looks like she's got us gated, ready.
Perfect. You can go up there to the counter, sir.
Okay. There you go. Just as I had suspected. You could probably, if it's not too crowded there, you might be able to get by there, but it's better to go around. Now I will pick up my mobile. Let's see. Alright. Thank you. No, I'm good. Alright, now. Can I find a table? Found me a table. Got me some strawberry and pineapple. I usually just go straight for pineapple and Dole Whip float. I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. I'm coming to Tropical Hideaway. You've got to get one of the specialties. Cheers, FreshBaked. There's a lot more, by the way, soft serve in these cups than they do at the other one. I think it's different, prepared differently than they are at Tiki. Pure Disney. Speaking of things you don't ever want to see in a queue, it's people out here. That part of the queue where they're standing right now is almost never used. Almost never. left and the right and sticking out of here. And they're calling it 40. I mean, that might be all of it. That's a true story. Be a dark ride, Mark Twain kind of day. Although I would take the Columbia, although we probably won't get there in time. Looks like, did they just deboard? Are they getting ready to board? I can't tell. Certainly there's no guests on it. Oh, no, they're rolling up the little ramp. They're rolling the ramp up. That's not a good sign for me getting on that Columbia.
Yeah, just please don't form a line. No lines here. You're more than welcome to come into the queue.
Here comes Disneyland.
Alex, we are 101. You are too. Can you?
I missed Mark Twain too, but they just told us that they're not going to board Mark Twain. We had everybody out here queued up, ready to go. And they said, on second thought, something is amiss, and no Mark Twain right now. And I did confirm the Columbia is offline for the day. So we got to go to plan 3. That says 35, but look, that's the back of the queue right there. Wow, what happened to everybody? I thought Saturday was gonna be busy. Holy crap. It's not. I mean, it was earlier, but look at that. Oh, is this parade? Is this? No, it can't be. It can't be just the parade. It's 2:30. It is parade time. Seriously, that is wild. It's empty. My goodness. Now I want a beignet. Hey, all right. And a mint julep.
Can't really.
Till our beignets are ready. And then we're gonna eat our beignets right away.
Looks like they were getting ready to do the emergency queue out here for Haunted Mansion. That is pretty full back there. But on a really busy day, they'll open that gate right there and they'll send a queue out this way. And then down that way, then they'll come back and then back into that gate right there. They were ready. But they may need to. I just didn't realize that. I just stumbled upon the back of Standby here. Yeesh. So, for some reason, the situation at Pirates is not being extended to Haunted Mansion. Can't remember the last time I've seen the queue stick out. I wonder if they're going to open up that gate now. Because you don't really want that. That's bad. Hi, guys. Hi. You don't want that. That is bad. Back to being a dark ride in Mark Twain kind of day, assuming we can get on to Mark Twain at some point. Hi guys. Hi. Hi. Hi guys. How are you? I'll bet you this standby wouldn't be too difficult to get into right now because it is really cold out. Or maybe that's just the Dole Whip float talking. I'm very chilly. No regrets though. $75 posted. Wow. And it looks, yeah, it's full. Ooh. They're using all of the children's garden. Wow. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Right here. Take my time with this one.
Hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And grown-up types, please watch your little kids. Teaching your hand. Ta-ta for now.
Hola, los pies o las piernas fuera del vehículo. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Chao por ahora.
Being safe is what tickers like.
One blustery day in the 100-acre woods, a little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of honey.
Look, Mama, look! I'm excited! Hang on tightly, Brew!
Happy Wednesday!
Well, thank you. First the wind, and now this.
Whee! This is fun!
Goodness gracious!
Hello.
Right this way.
Dear honey, beware, beware.
What a wonderful dream.
Wake up! Ooh, wake up! Wake up! Ooh.
Oh boy, it's your birthday.
It's time for your party, Pooh!
Hooray! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Oh, you hope you like my gift, Pooh Bear.
I've never seen so many presents.
Hope you like my present.
Presents for Pooh. Oh, that was fun. I'm sure you'll find my present.
This is one of those feet gift shops that feels as much like an attraction as an actual attraction does. I Like you can just come in here and have fun. That looks good.
This thing. I can eat an apple.
I can.
Found it? Okay.
That's a fine mug. That is a fine mug. Dookie chases. Is that from the film? No, it's not. That's the inspiration for Tiana. Meanwhile, at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Wow. So no, the cold is not affecting participation in Tiana's today. Just remembered I still have a little more recon to do over at DCA, so we're going to take this show across the Esplanade. And in the process, you guys are going to participate in a little audio test for me, or with me. This camera, the DJI Pocket 3, has a compatible mic that I've just put on. Testing that. I'm testing it because there are times where when I'm in a queue, I want to speak in a very low register like I am right now. But I don't want to bring the camera in this close, right? I want the camera out here. But when I'm in a queue, I want to do like this because I'm trying to be quiet. So I want to be quiet while also having the microphone far away from me. Well, I should say the camera far away from me, which has the microphone attached to it. So you're going to participate in this little test right now. Hopefully it goes well, and I know this part is going to work, me talking to the camera right now in a low register, but what I want to test is to see how well it picks up the acoustic sounds of Disneyland, which for me is actually more important than my dumb voice. So let's go to DCA. Mark Twain is still not taking guests, it would appear. I wish DCA had an equivalent to the Mark Twain or the Disneyland Railroad. Or Main Street vehicles, which, well, they have the red car trolley, but that can't satisfy all three. DCA needs some transportation rides. Oh, they are loading. They are boarding. What time is it? I gotta get over there.
Yeah, we're gonna get a pen, and then when you
I need daylight for what I'm doing at DCA.
Yeah, I invited myself. That's a good ride, actually. And my dad always wants me.
Should be interesting. Seeing how well we pick up the audio from
Happy holidays, everybody! Gorge, I always wanted to build a gingerbread house, but this one's big enough to live in. Talk about going home for the holidays.
sometimes the act of just crossing Esplanade is enough to make me happy. It makes me happy going from one park to the other. It's a total vibe change too, am I right? Yes, thank you. Yeah. And that concludes our audio test of the microphone. We're back to the onboard mic on the camera. Thank you guys very much for participating. Let's go to DCA. Earlier that it's a dark ride Mark Twain kind of day, just a couple times, and I just thought, oh my god, I can't even do the dark rides here at DCA because Monsters a dark ride. But Little Mermaid is possible, I think. Be a Mater's Day though. It's busy here too. Hey guys. Hi. What's up guys? Posted 25. Oh man, it's packed in there. We'll keep going. I'm really curious. I'm just going to take a peek around the corner here at Radiator Springs Racers and see how things look. I have no expectations that this is going to be a destination for us. Standby is posted at 90. That's not unsurprising. I actually was ready for more. Single rider on the inside. Oh, more. Yeah, it's past the second bridge or the first bridge, depending on how you look at it. Oh my! No, that's 30-40 minutes. Also, man, single rider is rough today. What's up? Should we just get in this Little Mermaid queue no matter what? Oh my god. I'm very scared. I think... No, it's not. Okay. Where's standby? Oh my gosh, standby is curling around the columns. Let's see. They have tape out. I think I'm going to follow these guests right here. I think that's standby. Situation that I don't think I have ever found myself. Almost exactly 25 minutes.
Wait, hold your seahorses. Let me start at the middle. Wait, no, what am I thinking? That's a terrible place to start a story. I'll just tell you how it ends. No, wait, I got an idea. I'll start at the beginning. I was born from a small blue
One day when the boss get hungry, see, nobody beat us, fry us and beat us in frequency.
Are greater even than tridents. She'll help Barry, all right.
But wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Yes, baby, to shade to ride. You gonna miss here. Now you're moving, floating in a blue lagoon. What you meant to do is see. No time will be better. There you are. Hope you had a wonderful time. Now, please step out and keep it. Goodbye.
We got the jackets out.
Hold on, over.
Looks like we're having some trouble here at Grizzly River Run. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having already dropped and gotten wet and then get stuck?
Got it? Right here.
Oh, Nicole! Right here.
That was so cold. You guys, seriously, that is so cold. That would be miserable. Suddenly I wish there was a monorail station here in DCA. Never will be though. At least not until Disney figures out how to do it the way Walt Disney World does, you know, where it can take you to different parks. You wouldn't be able to get off at DCA unless you had a park hopper. They'd have to check your ticket to make sure you have a park hopper before they let you in or off. That's a heck of a queue there. Is that standby? I've been folding my brain for a minute trying to figure out how does Disney World handle it. And they handle it because the monorail doesn't actually ever board or deboard inside a park. All of the access points to the monorail are in common areas before you've scanned in. Molly's my favorite of all the citizens of Buena Vista Street. Molly is my favorite. Will this be the last time I hear Christmas music in a Disney park for a year? I'm ready.
I looked, but after they told us, I looked, I said, where's the Oswald stuff? It shows the whole
Thanks for watching, everybody. FreshBaked.